We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. A bare hand for one. Back to first. And that was a spark. Here's Starling Marte. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Bradley is there. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, number one. He'll take his first hacks here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. This is skied into short left center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Right fielder, number
At the
74.
plate, number 74. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Into the box. Cisco, he'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 15.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Jose Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Barrios is out number 2 here in the third inning. Yohan Moncada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So striding forward now, Jose Arena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Arena.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game. I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Number 1 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Go.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. As he swings and misses for strike two. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Well, he kind of got caught.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons is there. Step on the bag for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Jose Arena flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Altuve. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cisco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 15.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, number
Ready
17.
for another chance? Jose Barrios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little tapper down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan Scope.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really got. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a snap throw over to third, and a dive, but he's back in there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Glenn Perkins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Clint.
Pinch hitting for Boston, number 77, Clint Frazier.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2. Here it comes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again. Number 74. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... In now, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Jose.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Frazier sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded softly to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that's the third out. Standing in, Cisco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Boston, number 71, Jorge Alfaro.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in now, Jose Barrios. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jimenez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Justin Grimm gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing center field.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Now is Andrelton Simmons.
Raisel Iglesias.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit to third. Scope is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Grimm. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adrian Beltre will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
29, Adrian Beltre.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Lamb shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons able to get there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now batting, Jake Lamb. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now. Jonathan Scope trying to add some. Tyler O'Neill will come on now and pinch run here. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Aroldis Chapman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll get back in standing. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they started with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. 2 gone. Settling in now, number 74, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on the
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder.
Looped out towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Brendan Finnegan enters from
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Will Tovar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is popped up. Alfaro has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill racing back. Uh-oh, he whips on it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Kevin
Your attention,
Pillar
please.
will grab a bat to pinch. And they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here. A.J. Ramos takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cole Calhoun. Rivero takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Rusney Castillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. 2 out with the man at first. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. O'Neill shading to his right, makes the catch. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team.